So I'm sure you can hear that noise in the background. That is them cutting through the rock to get internet out here. So I got here this morning, they already ran the line to here. Looks like they dug it out. And then on down the road. But I told them they're going to hit some rock, and it sure sounds like they're down there hitting some rock. They're probably a good quarter mile away. You just hear them grinding away. To go ahead, and I'm going to cut these windows out. I've left them up, you know, thinking, well, during a heavy rain it may keep some of the water out. Well, of course that isn't happening because it just rains down from above. So I'm going to cut those windows out to get some sunlight and some more air movement in here, just to help dry things out. You don't really want to have your wood exposed as long as I've had it exposed, but you don't really have a choice. So anyway, I'm going to cut these windows open, and should have 4 windows, well 5, count the one above the bathroom, and I hope I let some more airflow and some more sunlight, especially in the afternoon, to come in and help heat the floor and evaporate a lot of this water. After this rain pulls through, I'm hoping to get started on the roof. Even if I don't have all the framing done, I want to get as much of the roof up as I can, just to try and keep water out of it before it rains again, because we got about a week of dry weather, and then it looks like we're going to go back into rain the weekend after that. So I want to try and get as much in as I can. I've got to finish sheeting the far wall up there. I want to get all that sheeted before I start the roof at a minimum, because that will tie in the trusses into the wall and hold things a little straighter. You know, we'll have a delay and due to weather, we'll have a delay due to waiting for something to arrive. You know, like the trusses, we've had delays, you know, here and there, and so we would have purchased this property. It'll be 1 year and 2 months, or a month and a half, I believe. About in September. So coming up on a year that we've owned it. But since we've owned it, I haven't really done, I mean, we spent the first probably 4 to 6 months just clearing the ground where the house is going to be built, because it was just all thick trees. So it took us a while to get all that cleared out. And then we had to wait for winter to, you know, for the weather to get warm enough to pour. That didn't even happen until I think February. We did our next pour in March, I believe, late February, early March, when we poured the slab. So you've had the rest of basically March, and then of course the virus hit. So you got March, April, May, June, July, August. So we're almost to August. So I've been out here working on this for 5 months, just on framing. Get those windows cut out. I'm also going to, on the trusses up in the attic, or in the trusses, I'm going to go ahead and start evening those out, making sure they're all 60 inches on center on the inside, and then on the tops, when I go to put my sheeting on, they should go up really easy. So that'll be my goal for today, to get windows cut out and the trusses nailed in and material list, so I can get an order in, so we can get I can work on the other stuff tomorrow. Tomorrow again, I've got meetings all morning. I'll have meetings clear until about 1 o'clock before I can get out here, and then should maybe stay the weekend out here. I know the girls are going to be at the house. Barry's had surgery today, so he's out for 6 to 8 weeks. So it'll definitely be mostly me working on it. Now, he's been a great help the last month, a month and a half. Yeah, he's been doing my cutting, and then I've been putting things up, and it's really sped things along. But now he's out for a while, so I don't know, do what you can, keep moving. So it's getting a little later in the day. I've got the windows all cut out and sealed, and I was putting down just some rear inside the trusses on the roof, inside, to make sure everything is 16 inches center. And I looked up, and there's a big old storm. So it's not huge. Not really sure which direction it's going. So judging by the clouds, it's coming pretty close. It may just skirt me over there, but if that hits, I'm going to get dumped on. So I've got to get another 35 foot of this or so tacked down, and and I hope I can do that before this gets here. You can see there's blue sky right there, so I'm hoping this will just barely clip me. Maybe I'll get sprinkled and that's it. But that's a big old wall of rain right there. So I can get this done before it hits. First storm missed me, second one didn't. So just started raining. Luckily I was just leaving and got everything done that I wanted to today, I suppose. Check out the bees. So anyways, seemed to go okay today, I suppose.